Hi everybody, welcome back to Tekkit Legends with me, Sid, and I've just been, wearing my bright red god armour, skipping through the flowers, picking myself just a few flowers, and there is a reason for this, because apparently, trees and bees isn't the only thing you can do gendustry on. So, Flowerist Encyclopedia, for starters, maybe we want to get one of those. Can we get, let's see what we've got. Let's see what we know for starters. We know dandelion. We know poppy. Come here. Do we know tulip? Yes. Do we know a red tulip? Yes, we do. Do we know pink tulip? Yes, we do. Do we know an azure bullet? Yes, apparently so. Orange tulip? Yep. Oxeye daisy? Yep. I've been around picking these and I've probably already had them all at some point. Blue orchid? Yep. Okay. So let me get some dandelions for starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And a book. So there is this thing in this pack called Botany, which I've never used. Again, it's like this. I think it is linked to some degree to all of this element here. Now, okay, you appear to do nothing. What do I use you for? I use you for, what can you put an iron ingot with you to reinforce you? Okay. This is like learning things together, isn't it? It's like, how the hell does this work? Let's just, still doing nothing. What do we use you for? We can get the iron back out of it. I really don't know what that's doing. Anyway, let's have another look at the use for a dandelion. Doesn't show anything. Use for a poppy. Doesn't show anything at all. Right, let me have a look at the at Botany. Next. So what we're looking for is we're probably hoping to find the equivalent. There's a botanist database, a master botanist database. That sounds even more fun. I should have one of those. There is a soil meter. There is the book. I'm not seeing anything to analyze those. Maybe we need one of these then. Let's have a look. Diamond, emerald, gold, redstone, and glass pane. Alright, not a problem. I'm curious by this entire emerald. Since when do you spell emerald like that? Gold, we need 2 of those and 2 of those. We need a couple of redstone. Redstone, couple of redstone. That would be 2. For those of you, if you're challenged like me, that's 2. Alright, find me a glass pane. There we go. A system. I mean, the chests are transparent and I still can't find the damn stuff. And then we need to be into carpenter. We need to take you out and we need to go, we're making this one. So it's glass, emerald, diamond, gold, redstone, sleep. I can hear him on the roof, plonk, plonk. And now we can hear him burning to death. Lovely. Water. No, he appears to have found shelter. Damn it. How much water? 2. Okay, still not a problem. do. And it's doing its thing. Cool. Now, where is Mr. Clanky? There he is. Whee! Right, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We should have a resilient princess with 4 resilient drones now. We'll let that run again a couple of times. I want to get a few more drones just to back me up a little bit here. So we got that now. The master one, what's the difference? Apparently you can't get it. So how does this work? So there must be there has to be some way of analysing. So I'll just have a look. The ELISA. Let me have a look for ELISA. So there's a bee ELISA and a tree ELISA. Crop analyzer. Analyzer for forestry. How do you use this thing? You know what? I have absolutely got no idea. I think we might just be the impression. If we look at the let's have a look at the use of some of these more uncommon ones. Now these are still going to show you these, but if you look for tulip, you've got the red, orange, white, and blue and pink from Minecraft. You've got a mauve, which is a kind of a pink, a white, a red, and an orange, or red-orange. These are from Botany with an unknown thing. There's tulip pollen, which we get from something or other. There is gene sample taken from a tulip, and there is a tulip germling. But there is no indication of how you actually get to that. Now if you look at this, they have no recipe, so these must be based off of these put through some kind of process. But overview, genome, there really appears pansy apparently. Thanks. These are all the colours, so this is why I'm kind of interested in this. Give me a few moments, and I'll be back once. I'm going to keep an eye on these bees and just go and have a look up, just see if I can find any more useful information on this. All right, so it becomes a little bit more apparent how this works. This is this mod is actually it's a Binny's mod, just for reference for those of you who know Binny or know of Binny's mods. So what you need to make is a trowel. Now there are wooden, stone, iron, gold and diamond trowels, exactly as you would expect from any normal trowel. Crafted pretty much like this will give you a trowel, and obviously I'm like any DIY enthusiast. When I get enthusiastic about something, I'm going to just buy the best kit and then probably not do it. You know the people kind. Now this thing here, apparently what you do is you right click a breedable flower in the world. That's not doing anything. These are not breedable flowers, however. So what we probably need to do is, while we're down here, let me try and just clear this spot a bit. Get me a 4x4. Yeah, I'll do it. In fact, take everything out. Everything. I mean everything. I want everything out of the way. And then you take your trowel, apparently, and you, I don't know, we use it like a hoe and we right click the ground. So this is soil. Yeah, you're going, no shit, Sherlock, of course it's soil. What are you smoking? But soil, you can, well, for starters, we've got some weeds, so they need to go. We've got soil, we can analyze the soil, and we can also plant flowers in the soil. And now this is a botany version of the flower. So if we go on there and right click on it, shift right click, no, maybe not. What about you? That's apparently what you're supposed to do, is click on a breedable flower in the world and they will crossbreed. So you can see these are definitely changing. Let me just add in a random selection of flowers. I don't really, I'll be honest, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. So don't be surprised if this yields all sorts of weirdness. But you need to maintain it to keep up. That has died by the looks of it. It does not like the environment it's in. See, this really is, and that's died. The environment really is very hit and miss, and this is the annoying thing really here is that this is for just about. Alright, sorry about that. Now, as you can see, my flowers are very, very happy here. They're all doing really, really well, and they're pretty much died. This lot, I mean, that is a dead flower. That is, these are sickly little flowers. So clearly something about this does not agree with them. So let me just jump in here. Let me get rid of these. You are an unknown. Let me get rid of those. Can't get rid of that, and those, and that for that matter, for the time being. So we've got the botanist database. Has that done anything now? I don't think it will have, because I don't see how I can have analysed anything. But anyway, let's take a crafting bench and let us make the next item from the botany or botanist's arsenal. Soil meter. So that's moisture is normal and it is alkaline. Moisture is normal, alkaline. Moisture is dry. Dry, dry, dry. And these are all alkaline. Now the problem is I can't figure out how we actually test these for anything, which is annoying to say the least, because there must be a means of testing the actual items. Now all the information, what have we got going on in here? Anything? Just a whole load of tree pollens at the moment. Wow. Yeah, more tree pollen. And there's a zombie outside as well. How are you doing? Just out of interest. It hasn't even started scratching the surface of that pile of instruments yet. So yeah, it seems very hit and miss. I'm sure there is another tool to this which I am not seeing. And considering what you're getting out of this is the ability to make the ceramic tiles, you get the dyes, and you get obviously a vast quantity of dyes, all the glasses, and pretty much a selection of other plants. And these plants do look good. I mean, let's be honest, these are not difficult. Take a chrysanthemum and a auricula and you will get a primrose. So there are some interesting plants there, but how you actually use these is another matter. Now I did see there was something mentioned, but I can't see it in the list of items added by the mod. If If you have any ideas, because it seems like an awful lot of effort to go to get colours. You know, when there are mods out there which basically go, here, mix this and this, and you'll get this, and it's like, oh, thanks, mod, great. Yeah, I'm going to leave my selection of half-dead flowers in there, and that, and that, and that, and that for now. I can move my botany file while we learn it. I'll take another look at some point, see whether we can figure it out. As I say, there are stuff you can add things like compost powder, or you can add ash powder, which will change the pH, or wood pulp, or mulch, or sulfur. These are all things to alter the soil, and you can see here there's dry, acidic, damp, dry, blah blah blah, a whole pile of stuff, but no mention of how to actually analyze the plants in the first place. However, that's not what we want to do today. What we want to do is take some of these drones, and I want some I think it's an Imperial. It is an Imperial. Now, do I have any spare Imperial princesses? That's a good question. The answer is probably no, and I need to go and grab one. Yes, the answer is no, and I need to borrow one from the system. That's a pain, because I've only got one resilient, so I need to grab a couple. I think I can safely borrow 2 of these, because I'm going to stick some diamond ones in here anyway. Let me get you. Give me Imperial Princess. Ha! You're going nowhere. Imperial Queen. Need one that's a bit closer to kicking the bucket. For preference, no, none of you are looking like you're close to kicking the bucket anytime soon. This is a pain. I only want 2. I think it's 2. Yes, 2. Yeah, I'm going to borrow that queen. Thank you very much. This is the only thing I find with forest with the bees is the this is, oh damn it. Let me just deal with the green furnace. Let me take the queen, and we'll stick you in there. Shouldn't take that long for her to process through. In the meantime, let us go and combine the find the right machine, an Imperial Princess with a resilient drone. That gives us a Lapis Queen. Now the Lapis is the key into the Diamond and the Emerald line, so the one we actually want is the Emerald, because the Emerald is worth 4 times what the Diamond is in EMC. So let us take you, and we'll just run this one through again. Those Imperial drones can sit there for now. And if we get again an Imperial Queen, and that will get another Lapis. So we are going to need, what do we need? A cultivated and a forest. Well, we'll grab those in a moment. Oh damn, I shouldn't put that in, should I? Let me just put you there for a second. In you go. Make me a princess. While we're doing that, we're going to grab a cultivated drone, or cultivated. Yeah, I could have done that with one, couldn't I? If I'd have thought about it. We'll keep that Lapis just in case that comes in handy elsewhere. We'll take the cultivated, we'll take a cultivated and a forest drone. That's what I want, a forest. Not a wintry, there we go, a forest drone. That's a cultivated queen, isn't it? Have I got a cultivated princess? The answer is no. We do not have a cultivated princess. So what we'll do is we wait for that to run through. I'll run that through, and I'll run this through and this through, and then I will be back again. Alright, so last two steps. Cultivated Princess plus a Lapis Drone gives us the Diamond Queen. Let us take you, and we're going to run that one through. Again, all of these we're going to run through the genetics machine. So we'll set you running through that while you're going. Now you should be happy enough. We haven't analysed it, so it will do its thing. And we take the Lapis Princess and a Forest Drone to get an Emerald Queen. That leaves us a bit resilient there. We've got a single Lapis Queen left over. Let me just borrow and pop those in there out of the way for now. And then we're going to wait for this. Now obviously the Lapis thing gave us a Lapis comb, the Lapis Queen. And of course you would expect this to do something different. We might not get it out the first one, but you know, let's see what we get. 6 Lapis. Cool. Lapis have got EMC, of course, of 864. Now, if we go in here and say, wait for the diamond B, then we should. I can't imagine we get a diamond per comb, but who knows? Anything's possible with OPBs. And in fact, we are looking to use OPBs in FTB. It's one of the reasons I want to get this Botany thing working as well, because Botany, not Botany. Let me get the right thing. Because all of this stuff, all of this bee stuff, and all of the plant breeding and stuff is in Feed the Beast Infinity. So if we can figure that out, we can actually use it there as well. This is my training ground, if you like. You are my training audience. So no, you're the same audience that watches FTP Infinity. This is obviously, I mean, this was all working fine. You know, we've got the big tank of DNA. We've got an even bigger tank of honey. We've got lots of trees. Obviously, we could be squeezing those and tree farming those the hell out of that stuff. That would be entertaining. So anyway, I'm going to run this one through, and I'll run the emerald one through, and I'll be back in. Okay, I've just done those things. I've also popped those 2 trees into the garden area. The bees are ready. They're done, and neither of them produced a comb, and that is because, let us go over into our chest a second. Let us look at the lapis. We look at the uses of the lapis. We get breeding uses, and there is a 5% chance of a lapis comb, and obviously that produced as lapis. Now let's have a look at the Diamond Queen. The Diamond Queen has a 1% chance of a diamond comb, and if we use that, we put that through a centrifuge for a diamond fragment, which 9 of those will make a diamond. So this one, on the face of it, will actually produce more EMC than this one. Let's have a look at you. You are going to make an emerald. There's a 4% chance, so this is actually an improvement. And if we use you and stick you through a centrifuge, that will give us one of those, which has got 16,000 EMC. It's twice the value of diamond. Now what we can do, of course, this is going for the, let's have a look. Speed is fast, lifespan, flowering missing, species missing, fast, it's got the shortest, it's territory, it's tolerant flyer. I don't think we've got tolerant flyer, have we? So yeah, we can pop you through, we can give you a little bit of improvement. Now while that's just doing, the other thing that I've been doing in the background, I think I'm now out of scrap again, I am, is I've been making more UU matter. And that will give us another 12. Get in there. iridium, which gives us 38. Now I think we needed, let's have a look. No, we want the uses of that. So we need 2, 4, 8 pieces. Each one uses 4 pieces of iridium, so that's 8, that's 16, that's 32. We now have enough iridium to work on these. So next episode, because we are running close to time, we're going to play with the ultimate power. This is obviously good. This is also good. The what was it, big reactor battery, as it was labelled. So it was you I did, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to put these in. We're going to put these into the system and let them run through there. That should then just keep them running in the background while we're doing other stuff. I will, between episodes, continue to look at this botany stuff because it's intriguing. It is intriguing. So it's definitely something I want to look into further. I may actually take out one of the Imperials and put the Lapis Queen in as well, just to see how all 3 of these stack up, and if we run it for a period of time, run the combs through and then see what we get. That will be interesting, an experiment. I may even AFK to do that for a bit, seeing as I don't seem to get hungry in this armour, and I don't know whether that's a feature of it or not. I can't find any documentation to suggest it is, but yeah, it's I ain't complaining. Okay, no, we're taking you. We're not doing that, are we? You have got nothing, so we'll take those out, and I'm going to put you in, and that should be in automatic, so it will do all of that. You, one of these, another one of these, I should say, is missing a queen. You, so you can have the diamonds. Diamonds, you the diamonds. Okay, so that's it. 1% chance of a comb from that one. And while we're at it, we'll have you and you, and we'll put those in. And that should give us, again, these have all been genetically engineered to the same genes. So with a bit of luck, we should start to see some results from this in fairly short order. So yeah, I think on that note, I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop this queen somewhere safe. Actually, give me a chest. I don't want to lose. Given the amount of effort we went to breed the damn things, I really don't want to lose any of these. So yeah, that's got lots of bees. That's doing its thing. We've got various pollens, which we really don't need, to be honest. And we're just really now waiting on these things to do their thing. Oops. Which they are, in all fairness. So, next episode, experiment. Which is the best bee for EMC? So if you were using a bee to produce, assume you were playing Equivalence Exchange 3 and not Project E, and you didn't have access to this, which is your best way of getting them? Well, answer to all those questions and more, well, probably not more, just the same questions, next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.